Okay, I'm making a little video here of how am doing my final cuts on my canopy. I looked at the video that was put on by Sonex, and they used the bandsaw with two people. And I did that last night with my friend Mark, who's also building a Onex. And it's difficult to have four people hanging onto the same piece and get an exact cut. So we talked about it. In fact, Mark suggested that I use a cutoff wheel, so on a grinder, and I tried it on a couple scrap pieces, and that seemed to work very well. You have a little better control. So what I have here is my canopy set on a piece of plywood, and I have some old cushions underneath it to support it, and I've got a little strap holding it down with a couple bungee cords just to keep it snug, so not moving around. The other thing I have in the picture here is a step ladder, and the reason for that is I have something to lean up against and something to steady my arm with when I'm cutting, so the grinder won't get away from you. Found I can do a much more accurate cut with the die grinder and a cutoff wheel, which you see right here, very thin wheel, and so I'm going to go ahead and start cutting it. Apologize for the air compressor, which will start up when we're doing it, but we'll see how it comes out. Anyway, here we go. As I said, I have the ladder here to lean up against. Got my safety glasses on, and I've got, I started cutting a piece, so I'll cut this off and we'll get okay, I've got my tape in position, and you see I'm resting here. I've got a good solid base and a steady rest for cutting so the grinder won't get away from me. So I can get a steady rest again. Keep going. Okay, there it is. Looks like it's pretty well on the line. Get my ladder out of the way, and still snug down. Doesn't jump around. I can kind of see how it is. Just take my utility knife, take some of the rough edges off of there. And it's a pretty nice smooth edge. A lot more control than two guys on a bandsaw. I guess if you were an octopus, you could control all four of your arms at the same time. It'd be okay, but like I said, it was not that accurate last night when we were doing it. So there you have it.